Well, there was supposed to be music on that last bit, but I had to re-render at the last second. Hello. Welcome to SRK Grid Live. We are the SSE promotions organisers, Diego, Luke and Sam. Hello, Luke and Sam. How are you doing?
Howdy, howdy.
Oh, what was that you've got in front of you, Luke?
I have a new box for the rules.
Oh, my goodness.
You can see that it is
a box.
We have spared no expense.
A box.
It's missing an SRK sticker to make it
official,
more professional.
You can also see that we have been left in the Stone Age here with the old marketing, and King Diego has all the nice new stuff. So
look at all this.
Thanks.
You can have this at the weekend because we have merch and we have season passes now finally. So thanks for your patience on that. Okay, cool. So this is SRK Grid Live. We're supposed to be doing this with SRK Chat. So those of you that have been watching for a few years remember a show we did where we looked at some videos of the last round and then we talked about it and gave a bit of punditry on it, and then we made fun of Sam. And that's probably what we're going to do right now. We're hoping to go through a few videos from the prologue, but we have only got one video because no one sent us anything, and Sam didn't upload any of his headcam. So there's only so much I can do with that. So next SRK Grid Live, please send us headcam footage. We'll let you off in the first round. And then we're going to go into the grid draw for tonight. We're going to do the junior draw first, and then we're going to do the entire draw for the adults. We've got 104 drivers to draw tonight. So
I was going to add
set your alarm clock yet.
Going to add one point as well about the commentary of the videos and the clips and stuff throughout the season as well. If anyone wants to get involved and join us on this stream and be a part of the discussions, let us know at some of the rounds, because we want your clips and we also want you to come on and do this with us, because it is good fun to, as Diego said, criticize my driving.
Oh, it's great fun. It really is the highlight of our week, actually. Okay, cool. So we are going to review our one and only clip from the prologue. So let's just watch this in full speed first, and then we'll look back at it in slow-mo. Normally it doesn't work in full speed, so let's have a look. Let's see. It's good.
I want to see another angle.
No, I want to see Sam on his own with this.
Yay! I do actually have another angle of it. I'm just trying to see if it will work.
Well, let's watch it in slow-mo while I wait for that. So this is the prologue. This is for the lead of the prologue from Neil Durant's headcam in third place. The header is Sam Cox in the orange helmet, and Sam is in the all-orange suit, lots of orange. And Sam just seems to crash into the wall. So it's very interesting. What do you think happened, Luke?
Yeah, well, I think
if Sam, you say run out of talent, I swear to God,
I was going to say that. I think Sam ran out of talent and hit a wet patch, hit the barrier, and lost the win.
That's pretty much what happened, isn't it, Sam?
Yeah, it was exactly what happened. So to put it straight, I was in the lead. We completed one full lap after the grid had started. And I was told after the race by one of the guys further down the order that he clattered the wall on the opening lap and pulled Walter onto the track, evidently by my spin. So being in the lead, I went round for lap 2 and took the same line as the first lap because it worked on lap 1, and I hit Walter. Off I went.
And so you made a mistake of the same corner that you've done a million
personally,
times.
I don't feel like I made a mistake because I did exactly what worked the lap before, and I didn't see anything. But yeah, it is what it is. It happens in drying conditions and changing wet, doesn't it? So I probably could have crashed less.
You got to take note of that the next time. Crash less.
But I do actually have my angle of it if you want to see it. It's quite entertaining.
Sure. Let's sort this out quickly. Go on. You might just turn the sound down. Go on.
Oh, I don't know if it's going to work with the sound, but let's see.
Well done, Sam.
Yay!
Very, very good.
Yep.
Cool. Well, that brought me great joy. If you see me in the corner cheering, it was
you were.
I think I literally was cheering. Okay,
You
cool.
actually-
So we are going to attempt now to do the grid draw with a bit of background music, because it's a bit boring when you just watch us drawing things like you are right now. So if it's really loud, please just mention in the comments and we'll turn it down, or we'll turn it off if it's too overbearing. So let's add our stream here. Let me actually change that very slightly. First of all, we better double check if Luke, our ball master, has got his balls.
Yes, I've got all of the balls. I've got 41 balls in the box. Number 9 is actually number 99 because I lost number 9.
Okay, ball master has released his balls. It's on the TV ticker at the bottom. That means it's happened. Wonderful. Okay, I don't know if anyone can hear any sound, but there we go. That's what the plan is. So off we go. So who's going to get draw first? Sam, are you going to start with this one?
No, you can go first. You can go first.
Is it
I'll
because
allow
it's
it.
a slightly foreign-sounding name and you can't say
It is.
anything?
This is yes. Yes.
This man
Over
is
to you.
rubbish. Okay, first up is João Gabriel Castro from Swift Cooper with Team Brazil Scholarship, one of our new drivers.
And we got number 40.
Next
Who's
up, we
next?
have Toby Coslet from newcomer to the season.
No, it's not. You're looking on
No?
the wrong sheet, Sam.
I am. You're right. It is Oscar Barveda.
Yeah.
New season. I did get that right though.
Okay, we have number 10.
Number 10 for Oscar Barveda.
I don't know why I'm here. I just hinder things.
Yeah, if anyone wants to just come in and do what Sam does, it really doesn't take that much talent, but Sam somehow manages to make it.
I mean, Ben Haynes, he said in the comments he would love to join the stream. So if you want to take my job, Ben, please.
Can you string 2 words together? Yeah, then you're better than Sam. Okay, next to be drawn is Caleb Caulfield from Shrekkers or Wreckers Jr.
We have number 16.
Next up, we have Gino Farino. Is that right?
Yeah, good
Team
job.
22 Rensport.
We have number 14.
Followed up by Lewis Harvey from Stelloni Campioni Colts, one of 12 Stelloni Campioni drivers. Those greedy lot.
And we have number 4.
Ooh, pole position start.
After that, we have Ben Longman.
We have number 21.
And we have Josh Elliott, who is joining Shrekkers or Wreckers for this round. Race for the rookies team at round 1. By the way, you can just follow on Race Hub if you don't want to watch our stupid faces. So just go into Race Hub and you can see all of this being drawn in live.
You're supposed to encourage people to want to watch our stupid faces.
Oh, yeah, I actually am. Yeah, never mind. You don't need to do that.
Next up, we have Megan Gascoigne from Swift Cooper Academy.
Wait, hang on. What did Josh Elliott get? I missed that.
27.
Okay. Megan Gascoigne.
Did you get Megan as well?
Number 12.
Oh, yes.
Neil, to answer your question, we have been looking into live streaming events for quite some time. The issue is the cost and the resources is quite high to do it. So it'd probably be beneficial if we did a one weekend event or something like that. But yeah, it's not quite possible yet.
Yes.
Next up.
Yes. We are actually fairly poor, believe it or not. So, yes. Who's next?
I did Megan less, so...
Oh, it's me. We're going to draw for Genevieve Wilson. She has actually pulled out, but that will just be a straight swap if anyone jumps in there. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that might cause a slight problem then, because
So do you want to jump to the next one then? All right, let's do that. Let's jump to the next one.
I put 41 balls in the box.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me that. I wasn't listening earlier. Yeah, go on. Gabriel Wyatt then next.
That is number 1.
Oh. It couldn't have gone worse. All right. Sam, who's next?
After that, Logan Caulfield from Shrekkers or Wreckers.
Got number 35.
And Rowan Griffiths from Stelloni Campioni Colts.
We have number 19.
Also on the Colts, we have Chloe McNally.
We have number 39.
And Lewis Francis from Team 22. Team 22 Racing. We've got 2 teams.
And we have number 13.
After that, we have Jacob O'Sullivan.
And we have number 41.
And Theo Rapper from the SRK Rookies team.
And we have number 20.
And then Vitici racing driver Iris Crease.
We have number 25.
And Batty from Swift Cooper Academy.
Number 5.
And Swift Cooper Jr., we have Kian Eastick. Sorry if I said that wrong.
We have number 32.
And another Swift Cooper driver, it's Charlie Roper.
We have number 26.
And then first of the BSR team, we have Jacob Eco.
Number 28.
And approaching our top 20 finishes from the first round, we have Caden Bright from Vitici Racing.
That is number 37.
After that, we have Gabriel Nurse. I said that right? I'm hoping I have.
Is number 8.
And Max Reed from Stallone Campione Thoroughbreds. Onto the A team now.
And it is number 6.
And Swift Cooper Academy driver Ben Hunt.
And we have number 2.
And I'll save you, Sam. It's Oscar Makowiak from Stallone Campione Racing Colts.
Definitely would have got that wrong.
We have number 22.
The next 3 drivers, all from Stallone Campione Mustangs. First up, we have Max Passmore.
We've got number 24.
Hold on one sec. So, Luke, I've noticed an issue with one of the grids. We've only got 2 number 22s. So we'll go back and audit that later on. Okay, so whatever's left over, that'll be nice and easy. Okay, 24 for Max Passmore, yeah. Cool. Next one is Jack Gillard, also from Stallone Campione Mustangs.
We've got number 31.
Cool. Next up, we have Aubrey Mullen.
Have number 34.
And Anderson Palmer, right from Team 22 Racing. Finished 13th at round 1.
And it is number 33.
After that, we have Anthony Roberts.
We have number 99, which is number 9.
Okay, I can just do that. Okay, and Sam Skellett from Swift Cooper.
That is number 11.
Cool. And on to our top 10 finishers from round 1, we have Rocco Lias, Mustangs, Stallone Campione.
And that is number 23.
And Aaron Ball from Stallone Campione as well.
That is number 17.
And Harrison Grosvenor from BSR Junior.
We have number 3.
The last pole positions.
Yeah. Then we have Tom Hughes from Batici Racing, and I kind of jinxed Tom Hughes at round 1 because I asked him just before the race what's going to happen because he was on the front row, and then he came sick. He was talking the talk and everything.
Then we got number 18.
Yes, you go get your starter packs this weekend. Got them ready now. It's had a load of faffing, but they are ready. Thanks for waiting. When you arrive, come and talk to me or talk to Ollie. He's going to be helping out with the sprint event on it behind me.
Cool.
Who's next?
Next up, BSR Junior driver Frederick Navarro.
We have number 36.
Oh, I found the extra loot. It's number 36. Okay, we'll audit that later.
I have the master grid on a spreadsheet, so we can just edit that easily.
Cool. Yep. That's
Cool.
my go. Logan Stewart from Stallone Campione. Came 5th at the first round.
We got number 29.
Then we have Johnny Frankham from Shrekkers or Wreckers. Came 4th.
And we have number 38.
Our current champion, Alex McCutcheon, who only qualified in the B final at round 1, but raced his way through to 3rd place overall.
We have number 7.
Okay, next up,
No, sure, okay.
Sammy Churchill from Swift Cooper Jr. as runner-up of round 1.
And we have number 15.
And our final driver, the winner from round 1, Luke Cridland from Swift Cooper.
Swift Cooper 1-2.
And it is number 30.
Home track. Okie dokie. Right, so that is our final grids. Apart from number 36, we just need to audit that. But Fred Navarro will be in 3 of those spaces there. So what are the ones that are sticking around out as being an interesting heat? What are we seeing?
Well, we spoke about McCutcheon going from the B final to the A final. In Heat 11, he starts right at the back. That could be interesting.
Yeah.
And, Jacob Equal right behind him in Heat 7 as well. So it'll be a fight for the win on that one between those two, no doubt.
Yeah. What else are we seeing then?
They're all looking pretty evenly split with 2 to 3 sort of top 10 drivers are split amongst them.
Yes. And we have one open spot there, number 42. So that will be open for if anyone else wants to jump in. That was because of the dropout. Okay. All right. Cool. All right.
Yeah,
cool.
no music. I'm being told by Ben. I can't
just
hear any music myself. So
while I try and sort that out, Luke, do you want to just talk a little bit about what to expect at the weekend?
A lot depends on the weather, but for the juniors, we're going to try and get underway pretty much as soon as we've got enough people there, and then we'll do the briefing after practice. So hopefully we can buzz through practice as quickly as possible. And if anyone's arriving a little bit late, it won't affect anything too much. So hopefully we can get the racing underway pretty quickly. If it's dry, we should be looking at doing 8 laps for the heats. If it's wet, it will depend on how wet it is, but it'll probably be about 5 laps for the heats. But we'll play that a bit by ear and see how long it's all taking. In theory, if everything goes to plan, we should be starting the adult event at 1 o'clock. Arrival time 12:30. So hopefully everyone will be there by 1:45. And if everything has gone to plan, we might be able to start the afternoon a bit early as well. And then we've got a very eventful afternoon with 9 kart heats where it's going to be very, very busy out on track.
good.
Yeah,
That's what we like.
What's this with the runners as well?
So there is also a major, it's a European qualifier, I think, for a biathlon where they're doing running and cycling. So They'll be cycling around the track, and there'll be some runners running around the perimeter road as well. The timings of that work out, so it's after all of the juniors have arrived, and it'll be between about 9:30 and 11:30 roughly on the time side. So juniors leaving the circuit might need to be a little bit cautious of the runners going around the perimeter road, and anyone arriving early for the afternoon event will also need to be careful there. Make sure
Please don't run them over.
Yeah, give them
basically.
space. Don't
Ooh,
interfere
right.
with their race at all.
I won't. God, runners, man. Hate runners. I'm a runner. Okay, all right. We're going to go on to the adult draw. I don't know if I fixed the music thing, but let's just crack on with it.
You have not.
Probably not. But how are the balls, Ballmaster?
Well, I haven't put them in yet. So just for clarification, we're doing all of the SRK2s first.
Yeah, so we should probably explain that. That's how we do the grid draws. We do all the Circuit 2 drivers first because they've got a slightly lower draw. And then we'll do all the Circuit 1 drivers afterwards, and they get a slightly better draw.
So just confirm for me what numbers I need to put in the box.
Oh, 1 to 27, please.
There'll be the second lot.
Oh, yeah, right. So 28 to 62.
Okay.
Cool. Well, it should be a very interesting year. While Luke's sorting all his balls out, we've got a few new rounds this year. We've got the Daytona MK endurance round, which should be quite interesting. Not doing the sprint there this year. We've also got the Red Lodge sprint round where we did the endurance last year. So it's a bit of a swap from what we did. We've got the Daytona Sandown Junior final. They're going to be racing in the Sodies while we're racing for the sprint in the D-Max. Be like alternate grids, but be on track at the same time. It'll just be like one race, like that, nice and quickly. We've got the Novice Championship. They're going to be racing at 4 rounds later in the year. Still some space left for that if you want to join, if you don't want to jump straight in for the main event. And we also have minimal spaces left at the first couple of rounds in sprint. So they'll go fairly quickly. The later rounds have quite big tracks, so we have a little bit more space later on. But yeah, later on in the year, it should opens up a little bit. We've got the Showdown this year as well. Showdown should be quite interesting, so it should split the teams, or split the classes quite well, and we should find that it puts you in the right class near the end of the year. We all done, Luke?
I believe so.
Excellent, fantastic. I'll do that every time. It's funny. Okay, cool. We are going to go straight on to the Circuit 2 draw then. So, Sam, who is being drawn first in the Circuit 2 draw?
In Circuit 2 from Stelloni Campioni Racing C, we have Taj McAdam.
Ty McAdam. That's him.
Why did you let me go first?
Because
I feel like
so
this
I
is
can correct
not
you.
my fault.
It is your fault. It's all your fault.
We have number 33.
Which is one of the best numbers you can get in Circuit 2, I think, isn't it? Probably. Combe Coslet from the SRK rookies team. Got quite a few drivers without a team, and I put them onto smaller teams, so you can at least be scoring points for someone.
We have number 30.
But of course, you can swap teams whenever you want throughout the year, so you should probably find that after round 1.
Cool. After that, we have Callum Miller.
First driver in the Master class, by the way.
Number 59.
Master class is for plus 90 kilo drivers. Anyone can run under that plate. So if you end up being a little bit heavier than you think for round 1, just let us know and we'll put you into that class. Right, next one we have got Ben Luff from the SRK rookies team.
We have number 53.
Oh yeah, good point. Just give me 1 sec. Cool. I'll audit that mistake I've just made there with McAdam and Costa. Thank you very much. 53 for Ben Luff. Cool. Okay, who are we drawing next while we're looking at that?
Matt Wiles next.
We have number 37.
And Robbie Petchy from the SRK All-Stars B team. 2 All-Stars teams this year.
We have number 56.
Got a query on Tommy having 6 heats.
I just said we'll audit it. We're all
Oh,
good.
Wasn't
So
listening.
after the stream, we'll double check that against the master list. I have no conditional
ignore me.
formatting. I'm just pressing buttons. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's fine. Who was last called? So I was checking something. We have Robbie Petchley, yeah.
I've had him.
Yeah, and we have Andreas Lombardos next from.
Oh, well done. You said it properly.
We have number 31.
You did go outside the country recently, Sam, so maybe you learned something.
Yeah, I'm still jet lagged, I have to say.
Jacob Jones from the SRK All-Stars B team. Best result of 43rd so far.
We have number 55.
And we have Thomas Avery from All Stars B as well.
It is number 61.
We are on to our first one of our new teams, Kinetica Racing Team, 3 drivers racing from them. We always encourage drivers to enter new teams. We like to see the more the merrier. So Aaron Mitchell-Begley from Kinetica Racing Team.
Is number 28.
Sam, how do you make a team for SRK?
How does one make a team?
Yeah.
They talk to you and they get recruited into the Shrekkers and Wreckers team.
No, that's being recruited. Do you know how you make a team? You say, I have a team. That's it. That's all you have to do. It's not some crazy process. You just say, I have a team now. Yeah. You're on my team.
You just
that's
have to poke someone and be like, you, team, yes.
That's literally how you do it. And then you get really carried away like the rest of us and get team colours and logos
stickers
and merch.
And stupid shirts and Shrek helmets. Oh wait, no, that's just you, isn't it? Yeah.
That's just me. Yeah, but that's all we're doing. We're just enabling ourselves to live out our F1 fantasies that we never were able to do.
Moving
that's
on.
Why we're here, isn't it? Sorry, next driver.
We have Harley Smith.
But we do
also
encourage
from
you to do that.
Kinetica Racing Team.
We got number 57.
And a final driver from Kinetica Team Boss Ben Paynes.
And we have number 45.
And then moving on to Ratio Drag Silver, we have Kai Pugh.
It is number 40.
40 or 14?
40. All of these numbers are 28 or higher.
Yes. Josh Davis from Ratio Drag Silver, the second of the 2 Ratio Drag teams.
It is number 52.
And then next up we have Max Thorne in the same team again.
I wish you could hear the music. It's very calming for me.
Is it only you that can hear it?
Yeah, I'll try and figure it out for next time.
Well, he's still listening to it if it's not coming through.
It's number 32.
You amaze me.
Well, it's just in case. All right. Finley Williams from Ratio Drag Silver.
Is number 39.
And from Team 22 Ren Sport, we have Dylan Houghton.
It is number 34.
And Tom Clark from Team 22 Ren Sports.
That is number 44.
After that, from Shrekkers or Wreckers, we have Charlotte Ozan. Welcome back.
Brand new team for Shrekkers this year.
We have number 41.
Still need another driver as well. So if you want to join Shrekkers, let me know. And Wayne Hall from Shrekkers.
Always recruiting.
There you go.
Always.
We got hats this year. It's crazy.
Got number 48.
And lastly, on Shrekkers or Wreckers, we have Kieran Smith.
And it is number 42.
Rightio. And next driver we're due to draw is Paolo Nunez. But is he dropped out now, Luke?
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be taking part now.
So what are we doing? Are we drawing for him or not?
Yes, because I put 62 balls in.
Okay, cool. And then
so
someone will just slot in if
if-
they take it.
yeah, either this will be a blank space on the grid, or we'll have a replacement driver.
Cool. It's not an exact process, this, so we have to kind of make it up as we go along, like everything else we do. So next one is Paulo Nunes Aranda from the Swift Cooper B with Team Brazil Scholarship.
And it is number 49.
Luke, what's the Team Brazil Scholarship?
So the Team Brazil Scholarship is all about giving opportunities to talented Brazilian drivers. It's set up by Lyra, my wife, and a couple of years ago she kind of put it all into action, got a few judges involved, and picked a driver to come and race in the Formula Ford Festival. And the winner of that was a driver called Wallace Martins, and he did pretty well actually. He came 13th in the Formula Ford Festival out of almost 100 drivers, which was quite respectable for his first ever time in England, first time driving the cars. And it's at the moment kind of going through budgetary problems, trying to raise a bit more money to be able to do that again in the future. So in the meantime, it's supporting a couple of drivers to race in SRK and also in the Kart World Championships in Brazil this year as well.
There's a lot more awareness happening, a lot more national championships in Brazil being created, and KWC, Kart World Championship, going to Brazil is bringing a lot of drivers over this way as well, I've noticed. It's good.
Super duper. Right, next one we're going to draw for is Hassan Latif from Swift Cooper B.
And it is number 50.
There we have Swift Cooper B driver Jake Holly.
It is number 43.
And next driver is Shane Lucas, the new Swift Cooper B head. Best of 19th place overall.
It is number 60.
60, yeah, of course.
Yeah, 60.
And on to Vertici Racing B drivers. First up, we have Scarlett Hallett.
It is number 47.
And then the next of the Vertici B drivers is Jeff Bricker.
And it is number 38.
Next up, we have Peyton Fricker, also Vertici B.
We have number 29.
On to our Stallone Campione B drivers, we have Alex Doricott. Were they our team champions in Cirque 2 last year? I think they were.
Was it Team 22 maybe? I can't remember.
Oh, whatever. Oh yeah, of course it was. Yeah, never mind.
It's number 46.
And after that, we have James Ford.
It's number 36.
And Chad Tibble is also from Stallone B.
Is number 35.
And next one up is very familiar with Castle Combe, Matthew Baker.
Is number 58.
Then we have Russell Shepherd from the SRK All-Stars A team. I had that wrong on the graphic.
Is number 51.
And
Who are you going to draw next on your side, Sam?
I've got Mark O'Grady next.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, so it's got a bit mixed up in the middle bit, but yeah, go on.
Okay. From Team 22, Mark O'Grady.
It is number 62.
That should mean we've just got Alex Lecoq left to draw.
And it is number 54.
Okay, all right. So that is our Cirque 2 draw. Anything standing out so far?
It's hard to know really, because the the pairings that you like to look for really are the Circ 2 guys that can challenge the Circ 1 guys that are around them. I like looking at the front 2 drivers after we've drawn those Circ 1.
So the interesting thing is there's quite a few local to Castle Combe that will generally do a little bit better at Castle Combe than some of the other tracks. So like last year we had a couple of the SRK2 drivers in the A final, which was great to see. So there's a potential that a few of them will be able to do it again this year.
Yeah, so what we'll probably find across the first few rounds is there'll be a couple of drivers that are probably in the wrong class, just because we need to figure out what class they're in. But because of this promotion system this year, after 3 rounds, if you've had 3 strikes, you're going to get promoted at round 3. So it's going to go pretty quickly if you're overperforming. And you'll find that a lot more people get promoted this year because they're going to get promoted into this mid-pack SRK1 thing. So yeah, we'll see how that works out. It might work out a horrible nightmare. Probably will go horribly wrong, but we'll see. Should stop people trophy hunting.
Cool.
Right.
Shall we dig into Circ 1?
Yep, Circ 1.
Bullmaster.
I believe I'm ready.
It sounded like you had about 3 balls in there then.
I know, it doesn't sound like very many.
It doesn't sound like a very good Bullmaster.
Where's the... We need the Bullmaster.
Oh,
come on.
Oh my goodness. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
All right, now we're ready. Let's go.
Yes.
Okay. First up.
Let me
Thomas.
take the first one.
Okay.
Oh, you take the first one. Go on. Tom Seabrook it is.
You take the first one and I'll read it out anyway. It's number 8.
It's very hard working with him. Very hard.
It's hard working with me, for me.
Yes. Next up, we have... Can I say this? George Brunt.
George Brunt. Oh, it's too slow.
Team 22.
Number 26.
Then we've got Dan Robinson, who is a wild card for Swift Cooper A, who was actually in Circ 2 last year, but he's in Circ 1 for this year.
Is number 7.
It's a little bit more complicated with the Circ 1 one-off entries and lower level entries. So I'll just probably have to explain it as we go, but there is a system in place to make sure they're in the right class, and so they're not just coming in and killing everybody in their class later in the season.
Next up, we have Luke Battersby.
It is number 12.
James Burgess for the Rasio Drag team, one of our junior drivers who stepped up.
Junior champion who stepped up.
Oh, yeah, he was season 1 champion, wasn't he?
It's number 27.
After that, we have Thomas Wiltshire from Rasio Drag.
It is number 6.
And James Wiltshire from Rasio Drag, both racing in Circ 1 this year. When I'm saying Circ, it's SRK. A lot of people don't seem to understand that. It's the same thing.
Is number 2.
Bearing in mind.
And after that, we have Henry Barrington, another one of our juniors that has stepped up from BSR Grey.
It is number 1.
Jen Tompkins from BSR Grey. Few BSR drivers moving around this year because they're greedy and they've got 3 teams. They can do that as long as they don't go above their 4 iterations per season.
It is number 24.
Then we have Vertici Racing, Hagen Power.
It is number 17.
And Aidan Dancer from Vertici Racing A. New lap record holder at Team Sport Bristol. And if you heard that.
Number 21.
He's very familiar with Combe as well, so should do well. Next, Bertie Thomas from Swift Cooper A.
Is number 20.
And Freddie Tocknell from Swift Cooper A, who stepped up to Circ 1. He was unlucky not to win overall in Circ 2 last year.
It is number 10.
And We have prologue winner, Sam Cox, Swift Cooper A.
Current form, man.
It is number 22.
Can he do it again? That is the question.
And straight behind that is Ben Chick, who actually won this round 2 years ago, I believe.
That is correct. And that is number 5.
And the first of the BSR Black team, we have Ben Frankham.
It is number 4.
And Chris Ball, also from the BSR Black team.
And it is 99, number 9.
After that, we have Gabriel Quinta.
It is number 15.
We have got Zach Venn next for BSR Black, the big money signing of the off-season. It's the Leclerc to, what is it, Hamilton to Ferrari.
Hamilton to
situation.
Ferrari move.
It was.
Number 16.
Caused waves. My goodness.
Okay, now we're on to BSR Orange. First up, we have 2022 champion, Neil Durant.
It is number 23.
And third place down on the BSR team is Sam Slater. Third because you finished behind the other 2 drivers last season.
That's fine. I'll allow it. I'll change that.
It is number 25.
Oh, embarrassing.
That's the number I wanted. It's not. I have
We
no
haven't
idea.
drawn you that early in the draw before, have we?
No, probably haven't. Next up, we have a third of the championship last year, Seb Miller.
It is number 13.
And Ryan Taylor, the other driver to move from Hall Pass to BSR Orange. Very, very unlucky not to win overall last year.
It is number 19.
He led the championship for longer than anyone else last year, didn't he?
And also didn't win a round.
Yes,
So
still
still waiting for
Oh,
his
yeah.
first.
Yeah, that's true. Next up, we have Charlie Summers from Stallone Campione Racing A.
Is number 18. So Charlie came 3rd in the round at Combe last year.
He did, and I put 4th on the entry list. I'm a fool. Next, we have got Zach Swannell, our season 1 champion. We've got 4 or 5 champions in the field this year.
Is number 3.
And next up, we have a 3-time Castle Combe champion, Mr. Bayani, and he also won the opening round last year at Combe, if I'm correct.
It is number 11.
So, a Combe specialist.
And our current champion, James Dowding from Stallone Campione Racing A.
And it is number 14.
So that is our grid. 63 is open still. So if you do want to join in, you still can. You won't start at the back. What are we seeing on here? What are the tasty heats jumping out then?
You got. Let's have a look. You zoom in a bit.
What do you? I can't zoom it. I probably can actually.
Oh, that's all right.
What
I
are you
can look
seeing
on
on the live stream? You seeing anything interesting? Anyone?
So there's
gotta
a
be-
couple of heats with I think there's only one heat maybe with 5 SRK1 drivers in.
Yeah, that's Heat
Which
1,
the
isn't it?
Heat 1, and 3 of them are Swift drivers. Wow. 4 if you 5 if you include the 2. Yeah, so 2 SRK2 drivers and 3 SRK1 drivers.
It's quite interesting. I mean, there's a couple you want to look at, maybe Bayani and Seb Miller at the back of heats 2 and 4, sorry. And they've got to get through 3 Circ 1 drivers further up the field, Neil and myself included. You got James Dowding at the back of heat 5. He's got to come through the field to pass Chris Ball, George Braun, Ben Chick.
Yeah, it's all sorts of stuff going on, isn't it? Right, cool. So that is the grids for this weekend. We'll just double check the small mistakes we made there and get it all updated. No reason why this would change now. It is potentially going to be raining at the weekend, so that might limit the lap distance. Is that right, Luke?
Yeah, so I think we'll be looking at 5 laps if it's wet, just because it takes twice as long to do a lap in the rain.
Yeah, it takes a long time between. But that'll be the plan. You should have all had an information email. So if you've got any questions, ping it back on that email. But that is the plan. What time's arrival again at the weekend?
So it's 8 o'clock for the juniors and 12:30 for the adults. And we do also have a refreshments van there as well, which will be serving drinks and a few snacks as well if anyone wants them.
Super
And
duper.
the
Well,
paddock building is open as well. Is that right? Is that
Yeah,
for
we should
people to
have
sit?
both buildings open if people want to, if it is raining and people want to take shelter.
I'm going to be based in the pavilion where the place that you walk. Is that what it's called? The pavilion? You walk through that to get to the pit lane?
Well, it's called Hammer Down Building, but you can
Hammer
call it
Down.
whatever you want because no one really calls it Hammer Down
Is,
Building.
is this the fly room, the swamp?
No, the
No,
fly
that's Fly
room is
Tower.
the commentary
Fly
tower.
tower.
is the
Okay,
one
fly
I can't go
tower.
there anymore. The
Oh.
internet doesn't work.
That's
So
because
I'm
you
gonna be
ate all
in
the
Hammer Down.
flies.
That's what happened. The Wi-Fi broke.
Oh my god, I'm done.
Cool. All right, we better finish that one, I think. But that's the plan for this weekend. Any problems, let us know. We'll see you at the weekend.